What's up with it do, y'all? Appreciate all of y'all stepping in for another episode of Room 611. Now today I got one of the hottest, one of the best dressed, one of the most influential YouTubers all in Atlanta, man. Casper, how you doing, my
What
boy?
you got going on, brother? You good?
Chilling. How you doing, bro?
I'm doing all right, brother.
For sure.
Yup.
No, man, I'm just finna start it off because I feel like a lot of people know you for this, man. We gotta fix your damn diet, bro.
My diet?
You gotta fix your damn diet, bro. You
Y'all funny as hell.
shit, bro.
Bro, I don't eat kid shit. So what people don't understand is, bro, like, yeah, my refrigerator and shit look crazy. That when I'm at home, but I eat out most times, man. Like, I eat out at like 5-star restaurants and shit. My partner can contest to this. He on the side, but like, bro, I don't eat bullshit.
For sure. What's your favorite food that you go to? What's your? I know your
everybody notice if y'all watch my vlogs and people that watch my videos know I go to Cafe Intermezzo like every
I
other
just
day.
seen that shit.
Yeah, they're like one of my go-to places. It's like a French style restaurant. That shit got all type of shit in there. That shit fire.
Besides like yo eating habits, I ain't really messing with Atlanta food like that. I ain't gonna lie.
Why?
I don't know. I just like from what I had, maybe just because I be door dashing the shit here and all this shit. I don't know. What I be tasting, the food at home.
You ain't going
here,
to the right places, twin. Where you from though?
Milwaukee.
Man, hell no, you ain't going to the right places then, twin. I ain't gonna say there's nothing wrong with Milwaukee food, but like Atlanta is like one of the places that's like known for good food, twin.
All right, shit. I'm gonna ask you for some restaurants, bro, and then shit, we gonna go from
put
there.
That together.
But bro,
yeah.
When you hear Isaiah, Cameron, Kiari, and Octavius, what one word do you think about?
Bible, God. Say Isaiah,
Kiari, Octavius, and Cameron.
And Cameron? Isaiah, Kiari, Octavius, and Cameron.
I think it was some of your homeboys that passed away.
Whoa! Bro, my brain just like went fart, twin, because I didn't think you was gonna go that. I didn't think you were trying to go deep, twin. No, that's crazy. Yeah. Rest in peace to my 4 partners that died inside a car crash when I was in high school.
For sure.
Yeah. So, I didn't even peep the names you said, twin. You dead ass said they governments, twin. My partner Tay, I call him Tay. I don't call him Octavius, twin. For real? My partner Zay, like I don't call him by his name. I just call him John. So that was crazy.
So is there anything that you remember just about that day? Because I know I got some real hurtful days in my life that I was like, damn, like I remember everything about that day. You know what I mean? Like
it's crazy because like. So I was real close with some of them, but I wasn't real close with all of them, I can say. So like Tay, I was real locked in with Tay. I knew Zay since Zay was in like fucking elementary school and shit like that. I had just met Kiari and Cam. Yeah. So it's crazy though, cause the way the situation had went, twin, we was all supposed to be leaving school on some like shit, bro. You know how people used to be in high school, you leave to go eat food or you leave to go smoke shit like that, come back. We was trying to leave, and that day wasn't none going in our favor, bro. Like nobody was answering the phones when we was trying to get the little weed situation and shit. We couldn't go nowhere and get no food. It started raining. It was just real crazy. There was a lot of things telling me like, shit, it probably ain't meant to be today. Like I just go back to school. Yeah. And when I went to school, I never thought when they dropped me off, like they would leave and that shit was gonna happen. How it happened.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I had a situation like that happen to me in 7th grade with my auntie September. She actually passed in September.
For real, that's
2 days after her birthday.
Condolences.
Yeah, for sure. 2 days after her birthday, and she passed in the car crash, bro.
It's crazy.
I ain't pick up the phone in school. Come home, my pops like shit, your auntie passed away. I'm like, damn. So that shit still fuck with me to this day. But shit, it is. You ain't gonna never get
life
over
go
it.
on. Hell no, you can't say that you'll get over nothing. You just learn how to like deal with certain shit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What was it like growing up in Atlanta, bro?
Growing up in Atlanta, I wouldn't say I had like the craziest upbringing. I feel like a lot of people try to make it seem like they were like, they'll try to sell you like tickets like their life was terrible. I don't want no type of pity on my story or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? I had a pretty decent upbringing when I was a little kid. Like my parents was together until I was 13. And then once they split up when I was 13, that when shit got a little bit rocky because my dad was the one that made all the bread and stuff like that. So when I went to go stay with my mama once they split up, I was living on my grandparents' finances and stuff like that. So coming up in Atlanta, bro, I could say like, shit, bro, I didn't have the best living situation, but I ain't had the worst. I had what I needed. And what I could say is like a lot of people don't understand, bro, you ain't gotta be a street nigga to go through street shit. So I've had street shit happen to me, and it's not to say I'm a street nigga, twin. You know what I'm saying? I've had shit happen to me in the hood, and it's not to say I'm a hood nigga. So what I could say about Atlanta is that Atlanta is one of those places where like if you stay out the way, you good, but if you go outside, you'll see what happens outside, bro. If you outside enough.
Yeah, that's shit. That's the same thing as where I'm from in Milwaukee.
Yeah.
Now, You touched on it a little bit in your life, but like, what were you like in school? Were you a bad kid? Like, were you cool? Like, was you a straight A
Hell
student?
nah, bro.
Like?
So people be thinking like me being smart and shit just like come just by fly. No, bro, I used to pay attention in school, bro. But what I can say is I realize education and like the school system is fucked up because they just really teach y'all how to be like assembly workers and shit and working a line, a yes man, answer and speak when spoken to. But nah, bro, I did good in school. It was just the areas I was growing up in. So like when my parents split up, bro, I was living in East Point. I was growing up on Washington Road and stuff like that. Then like when I went to go live with my grandparents, I was staying in College Park and shit. And if you look up either one of those places, those are like two of the worst places to be in Atlanta.
Oh, really?
Like demographic wise, bro, it has some of the highest crime rates in College Park and shit. You can look this shit up. Yeah, bro. So like College Park and East Point and shit, like.
Is that on the east side?
No, it's actually not. That shit's like considered South Side.
Okay.
Yeah, the east side got a lot of shit going on too. East side, west side, south side, the worst places. No diss to north though. But yeah, so like when I was growing up, bro, like I said, I just had what you needed. You know what I'm saying? My parents made sure like I wouldn't say like it was the best situation ever. Like motherfucker would come to school, new J's and shit. That wasn't my situation. I got that one pair of shoes, I got 5 shirts, 5 pants, swapping throughout the week and shit. But I'm good. Food on the table when I come home and shit. I think the only thing that was like a downfall of me moving in with my grandparents was they wasn't expecting to be raising kids at their age. So nigga, when I moved in, it wasn't no room for me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't had no bed. They wasn't expecting that, twin. My room was they living room, gang. This is where they come to watch TV and the football game and shit. I'm not even supposed to be here. So I had what I needed. And like I said, bro, I didn't grow up in no crazy street lifestyle and no shit like that. What I can say is, bro, shit, I was outside, bro. Shit, I went through shit that happens when you be outside, just like really living life for real. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you be a victim of circumstances, wrong place, wrong time, shit like that. Or like, it would just always be something going on. But like I said, I feel like I kind of stayed on a narrow path. So when it came to school and shit, I always made sure like shit, good grades and shit, kept my shit situated. Especially because like where I come from, you ain't really got too many options to get out. Like my family really made their way out through like being smart, bro. Like a lot of my family went to college and shit, which is why they expect me to do the same thing. I got a lot of family that started businesses and shit, but like for the most part, my grandparents also like go to school. If you don't go to school, you're not gonna be nothing like that. What they thought.
So why didn't you go to school?
I didn't go to school necessarily because, like I said, bro, early on, I realized that like school and like education system is a finesse. You'll go to school and you just learning the same thing recycled over from the time you inside elementary school to the time you graduate. So when you really get to looking at it, bro, all you need is reading, writing, math, and that's it, bro. Now, mind you, yeah, you want social studies to know where you came from and know about your history, but if you want to be honest, bro, a lot of the shit that you learn in school is irrelevant. And as you go through school, bro, middle school, high school, gang, you're learning math again, all over again, just recycle, but they gonna add more shit to it. Now you got formulas, you got all this different shit, but name one time you use a formula, twin, outside in the real world. If you're not a chemist, name one time you've had to think about something you've learned in social studies if you're not a historian. You know what I'm saying? So when I realized shit like that really don't matter, bro, and I've come to realize some of the most successful people didn't even go to school, gang. You'll be sitting in a college dorm, not even a college dorm. You sit in a college dorm, going to your classes every day for a business major. Nigga, your fucking business professor has no business. Gang is not an entrepreneur, but he's reading you some shit from a book that you could have read yourself. So when I came to that decision, bro, I was just like, school is a finesse, bro. It's better things for me to be doing. And I realized that you'll spend 4 years of your life in college, and not to say there's nothing wrong with that. But the 4 years you spend in college, I knew I was smart enough to spend my same 4 years outside, and I would probably surpass you.
Yeah. No, for sure. If you're not doing, like I always say to the people that's close to me, shit, if you ain't going to school to be no lawyer.
That's what I said. A lawyer, a doctor, a dentist, like, a practitioner. Bro. Yeah, bro. Because at the point where you going to school to get a business degree.
Or sports. Sports. Yeah.
Because like I said, at the point where you going to school to get a business degree, the same thing that you're reading is on Quizlet, Brody.
Facts.
Y'all cheat off Quizlet, but y'all don't realize the information y'all be looking for that your professor is looking to. The same shit that's put inside that little agenda he reading to you. It all come off the internet. So I be telling folks, bro, self-education is the best form of education. The only thing I should think you should go to school for, like I said, lawyer, doctor, practitioner, or trade school.
Facts. My dad always said that.
Trade school, bro. Trade school is way better than college. And they make some
cheese, y'all, if y'all didn't know that.
Yeah, bro. You jumping out of trade school, bro. It's people that jump out of college after 4 years, student loans, debt, and they spend the rest of their time trying to figure out what they finna do to bounce back. Yeah. Now you spend the rest of your life trying to pay off that monthly fee that's coming in from you going to college. You got a nigga that went to trade school to be a plumber. Bro jumped out of trade school, changing toilets, and he's been good ever since.
Yeah, damn, they're making $100K a year.
Exactly.
Facts. With everything going on in Atlanta with the scam and the robbing, the scam and the stealing Kias and everything, what direction do you see, this prestigious city going in?
I'm not gonna lie. See, one thing people don't understand is gentrification. Gentrification is a thing. So when you talk about the people that's in the city committing crimes, you gotta understand that a lot of this shit is not gonna be here anymore, bro. When you step outside, bro, that gas station, that racetrack we used to link up at, it used to be like a meeting area, is getting torn down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They're finna get rid of all these different spots where we go to network and link up and stuff because the goal is to gentrify. If y'all don't know what gentrification is, it's where they take areas that they see potential in that cost low amounts of money and they build the areas up. You'll go to the hood right now in the West End, bro. It's a crackhead walking down the street. It's a trap house. And then it's a mini mansion right in the middle of that shit, bro.
Right.
So their goals is to push out all the people with low income to the outskirts. So what's going to happen is, bro, the people that you're talking about that's committing crimes and stealing these kids, they're not going to be able to afford to stay in the city, bro. They're going to push y'all out to Fairburn. And once you get to Fairburn, you can't afford to stay out there. You're going to get pushed out to Alabama. Their goals is to push everybody out the city and bring in the white demographic, which is nothing wrong with that, bro. It'll be less crime and shit out here, bro. It'll probably be more peaceful and some more shit. But it's sad to say that us as a people won't be able to afford to stay here, bro.
But do you think that a lot of the crime don't come from, the citizens of Atlanta is coming from?
Oh, no, bro. It comes from all types of different places.
Yeah.
So Atlanta is supposed to be like a networking hub or like a place for everybody to come here and
Black
come
Hollywood,
up in their life. Exactly. Everybody thinks this is like the best place to come to be a black entrepreneur. But that's where people are fucking up at, bro, because things become oversaturated from everybody trying to get in on something. So what I want people to understand is, bro, the best networking situation might not even necessarily be in Atlanta. It might be in your own city. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of bullshit that's coming out here to Atlanta is people coming here to network, people coming here to blow up and whatever they trying to do. And they bringing their little bullshit from their city with them, bro. You got Chicago motherfuckers out here bringing Chicago beef to Atlanta and all types of different shit. So like I said, bro, Atlanta, don't get me wrong. Atlanta has a lot of people out here that cause a lot of crime and shit, but a lot of crime do be from other places and other people having their own thing going on coming here.
Yeah. So in the next few years when, like you said, your predictions, pretty sure if they do come true, do you plan on staying here forever? Do you plan on
Hell
moving?
yeah, because my goal is to goddamn buy back shit. So that's why I be like real strict on like financial literacy and like teaching people about like being able to invest your money or like knowing where to put your money at, whether it's self-monetization or like investing into other stuff. But the reason why I do that is because like my goal is when everybody getting bought out and selling everything, I'm gonna be that one person. Like I got, bro, I have an auntie right now, y'all. She has a plot of land sitting inside the middle of Boulevard. If y'all don't know what Boulevard is, it's like Fourth Ward in Atlanta. They coming through sweeping that shit up, bro. They building high rises, penthouses, mid rises. She's the last regular house on the block. They offered her $2 million a couple years ago, bro. You know what I'm saying? You don't sell out, bro. That $2 million, that $3 million, they're gonna come back, bro. They don't want you to be sitting on the block. They're gonna offer you 10. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be one of them people that's sitting there like, oh, you say you want 10? Oh, I ain't ready to sell it yet. Come back to me in a couple years.
Yeah,
they're gonna come back with like, yeah, bro. I'm gonna take that money. I'm gonna go buy the block back, bro.
Yeah. Just like selling your masters or some shit when it like,
go buy the block back, bro. My goal is to really like take back what they trying to take from us, bro. A lot of people don't understand that like when it comes to like being a minority, whether it's black, Hispanic, whatever the case may be, bro, we all work against each other. And we have the smallest fucking we're the smallest producers in the economy, gang, like as an entirety.
Yeah. I think what's the race?
Bro, I'm gonna put it like this, y'all. Chinese people could spend with other Chinese people like buying their products, doing like if they said, I'm gonna only buy Chinese owned products from today forward.
They're fine.
Exactly.
Yeah, they're fine.
You ain't gonna be able to find.
Same thing with like
you can't find a cloth to wipe your ass, nigga. We don't make tissue, nigga. Twin, you can't even bathe yourself, twin.
Yeah.
So it get real. So that's why like I be real firm on like teaching people financial literacy. But yeah, bro, my goal is when everybody come through sweeping and kicking everybody out, I'm gonna be somewhere kicking it, staying down for the long run.
For sure.
Yep.
For sure. Now, when you heard your mom and dad were getting divorced, what were your initial thoughts?
When I heard my mom and my dad was getting divorced, what were my initial thoughts? Shit, bro, I ain't gonna cap it. Sad to say that like in my generation, bro, like parents usually aren't together.
Facts.
I wouldn't even necessarily say it bothered me as much as it did because all of my friends' parents weren't together, bro. So it's like that wasn't a norm in my house. I'm used to my mom and my dad being together, but it always was a thought in the back of my head, like
so you was aware at a young age?
Yeah, bro, because like all of my friends I grew up with, none of their parents was ever together. It's crazy because nowadays, typically, parents are not together. Quan, is your parents together? Are your parents together, KJ? So that's my point, bro. Like, typically, bro, nowadays, bro, parents usually aren't together anymore, bro. It's sad to say that, but like, I kind of was never affected by the situation because I'm not used to seeing a typical black family home with everybody being together. They always been split.
How do you want to raise your kids whenever you have some?
That's why I'm so firm on like waiting my turn and like really waiting to like find my person and shit like that. And I'm not rushing the process of trying to be in a relationship or no shit, because for me, bro, I don't want to bring no child into this world until I'm ready to sit down, settle, and I can nurture my child with the mother. You know what I'm saying? So hell no. When it comes to like me and having children and shit, when I bring my son up, bro, I plan to raise my son with whoever I had him with. You know what I'm saying? So I probably won't have kids for another 10 years when I'm ready to get done doing what I'm doing, man.
Shit, take your time.
Oh, God.
But did you expect life to be hard after?
Did I expect life to be hard
no?
after? I wouldn't say I expected it to be hard because, shit, bro, I always knew my mama goddamn was like a hustler, bro. Don't get me wrong. My dad was financially like the backbone and shit who brought the bread to the house. He was the breadwinner. But like, bro, I always had talks about my mama, with my mama and shit like that. And my mama always like, she the one that gave me my hustler mentality. So when they was splitting up and shit, it was never a thought in my head that like I would need for nothing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, of course, I was like bothered by the situation because you want your folks to be together. That's what I'm used to seeing and shit. But I knew my mama genuinely wasn't happy with my pops. Same way I knew my pops wasn't happy with my mama. So when the situation went how it went, bro, it was an understanding with me and an understanding with them.
Yeah.
So I wasn't, bro, I was never really bothered by it.
Now, what's your relationship like with your dad to this day? Because I know you.
I fought with my dad the strong way, the long way. People know, like my parents is like my best friends, and I feel like everybody should have a relationship with their parents like that if you're able to. Because one thing about me is, bro, my parents gave me so much game and prevented me from doing so much shit, and just like really helping me a lot of the way in life. Like along the way, bro, it was a lot of people that tried to get in my ear and shit like that. But being able to know that I'm cool with my parents and I can talk to them about shit that I can't talk to nobody else with, bro. They always kind of kept me level headed and shit. I feel like that's one of the reasons why I speak how I speak, I think how I do and shit like that, bro. Most parents treat their children as a child. I had a voice when I was a little kid.
Facts. Yeah. For sure. Now, do you believe that you and your mom living with your grandma played such a big role in you having a big heart? Because I always see you give out to homeless people and everything.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. My grandma is an Aquarius, bro. Like that's like my twin flame. My mama always say that shit. But like, hell yeah, bro. Growing up around older souls and like older spirits and shit like that, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. If I grew up around like my brother and the people my age, because I got siblings and shit. If I grew up around 3.
I got 5.
If I grew up around my siblings, bro, I don't know, bro. It ain't no telling how I probably would have been. Just because when you grow up around people your age, bro, you don't get to see things from a certain perspective.
Yeah.
I feel like growing up around my grandma and like really just seeing like my grandma would have her last, bro, when she give it to a person outside. Cause my grandma used to be like, everything come in rotation. What you put out is what you get back. Shit like that. Every day before I leave the house, twin, don't take no wood and nickels. A lot of niggas don't know what that mean, bro, but that mean don't take no bullshit. My grandma tell me shit like that. So like, it was certain stuff that they instilled in me early on, bro, that I could say like definitely carried out into where I'm at right now. If I didn't go through the shit I went through, if I didn't experience a lot of shit I experienced, bro, or just be around these older people, bro, I probably would be more like people my age, bro. And people my age usually like, shit, bro, we not as level-headed, bro. I can say that much. Shit, bro. People be crashing nowadays, bro. People are they will really risk their freedom, risk their future for whatever. I ain't that type of person, bro. I always seen the bigger side of things, bro. And that shit definitely came from being around old people. So yeah, bro, my grandma and all of them, bro, the reason why I treat people is as nice as I do and shit. Southern hospitality, just growing up around old people, bro. Yeah.
Now, I know you worked in the fast food restaurant for a little bit. And you moved up when you got a promotion. But how did you know? He's like, damn, like I got way more than this. So I'm gonna take this. I know somebody found you, like somebody found you. But how did you know? Like, no, it's way more money. I really do want to take my shit to the next level.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was going to my job every day, bro, and just realizing like the amount of hours you putting into a job and how much you get back, bro. It never made sense. So like for me, bro, a 9 to 5, bro. That I worked a legitimate 9 to 5, getting on at 9, getting off at 5. And it's crazy to say that, bro, the same amount of time you spend at your job is some homeless dude sitting outside with his hand out that makes the same amount of money if you is on a good day. He might make more than you. Because when you think about it, bro, I had to start really putting together the fact that time isn't worth money, bro. I missed out on prom. I missed out on parties. A whole bunch of like childhood experiences that people have in high school and shit like that. I missed out on that shit because I wanted to make money, bro. But I never was able to get that time back, twin. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I could wake up tomorrow and be a millionaire. I could wake up tomorrow and make my first $100,000. I cannot go backwards. So when you get to thinking about shit like that, you get to realizing that a lot of times, bro, the shit that you want to do ain't really worth your time for real, bro. So when I realized that, and I realized like I missed out on so many experiences to make $400 for a week, I could have did that same shit while having fun, twin.
Yeah, real shit.
So that's what made me realize that like jobs was kind of a finesse, bro, unless you working in a certain field. You know what I'm saying? Those fast food jobs and shit, bro, it's only setting you up to get to the next paycheck. They literally hand feed you just enough and they pay you bi-weekly because they know you gonna come right back. You know what I'm saying? And when I realized I was getting stuck in the rat trap, and a lot of people don't know about the rat race. The rat race is everybody racing to get to this big block of cheese, not understanding that like they're giving you little, bro, you only gonna get one piece, twin. Yeah. So nigga, when I really just got to sitting and looking at things from that type of perspective, I was like, bro, this job shit is not meant for me, bro. And I'm too smart for this shit. I'm in here and all of the people I work with, my managers and shit, they telling me like, you're highly intelligent. Yeah. It's a motherfucker that is my boss telling me I'm smart. Yeah. Why am I here?
Gotta get the fuck on.
I gotta go do something.
Yeah. Did you ever see yourself making it like this big and this fast? So fast?
No, bro. So I told people, bro, a lot of times along the way.
How long did it take you? I don't mean to cut you.
You all good. It took me a long time, bro. A lot of people think I blew up overnight. People see my success on the internet and see how quickly they started seeing me, and they just assume that that's how quick it happened.
Per usual.
Yeah, y'all start seeing me in the last 2 months, bro, but people could all contest to this, bro. I was doing vlogs and being called an iCar lad, nigga, all types of shit. Year and a half in. Yeah. So my point is, bro, like a lot of people will get discouraged. A lot of people will give up on that shit, especially when they're not seeing the results from it, bro. A lot of niggas think I got overnight success, not understanding, bro. It was days when I had no views. It was days when I would blow up and then I'm thinking I'm out of here. Next video ain't popping. You know what I'm saying? So it was a lot of times when the average person that was going through the shit I was going through probably would have said, this shit ain't meant for me, bro. But I always knew somewhere down I had a passion for the vlogging shit. I love talking to people. I'm naturally an entertainer. I feel like I'm pretty entertaining, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I knew that like the shit that I had right then, I knew that wasn't all life had to offer for me. You know what I'm saying? I always felt like I was a millionaire. My million was just pending. I had to figure out how to get them to release the funds to me. You know what I'm saying?
That's my lock screen. That shit says you already a millionaire, multi-millionaire.
Shit just pending, twin. Right. So for me, like I said, just like really just understanding that nothing's gonna happen overnight, and I was just seeing the small progression I was making, the small community I was building around what I was doing. It would go from 100 views to 1,000 views to from 10 comments to 20 comments. The slow growth gave me enough to be able to be like, shit, bro, it's better than nothing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Slow motion or no motion. I take the slow motion every day. So when I started seeing just that little piece of progression, bro, and I knew, bro, I'm like, I'm reaching people, but I know it's more people that could hear what I'm saying, and I feel like they'd appreciate it. And the people in the comments are telling me, bro, like, you should be bigger than what you are. If people see more potential in me than I'm seeing in myself, I need to open my eyes. Yeah. So that's when I was like, okay, I need to lock in.
There's 8 billion people in the world. Everybody got a community.
Come on now, I need to be talking about something. You get on live every day yapping. You're damn right. Because I only got, how many? 300,000 followers? I ain't even hit 1 million yet on no platform.
Yeah. And I did something right to get your ass up in here.
And twin, when I tell you, bro, I only have hundreds of thousands of followers. I haven't even hit 1 million yet, and there's billions of people in the world. So to say, why am I yapping? I'm yapping because it's a nigga that ain't heard this shit, twin. Yeah. It's somebody that's gonna watch this video that didn't know about Cash before they see me sit down with you. Right. Same way when I get on these live streams, it's the same people that come in here and watch me to support me, but it's always gonna be somebody that ain't seen me before. Yeah. And that's who I do it for.
That's real shit. That's real shit. Now, you already touched on it earlier, but you didn't go into depth. What are some things that you invest your money into to make your money grow?
I got real good in self-investments, bro. I used to be like trying to invest my money in the I used to try to invest my money in the Airbnbs. It's cool, bro, but it's like working a job. I used to try to do car rentals. That shit cool too, but like unless you learn the game about the car rental business and learn that the best thing to do is not own the vehicles, to have vehicles in your possession, but they're not yours. Y'all won't understand what I mean. But some people will. Yeah. What I'm trying to tell you is, like, until I really start picking up game on certain shit, I would have never really understood that, like, the best thing to put your money into is yourself, bro. I wake up every day, bro, and when I buy a new camera, I buy a new mic, I got them shit. Even if it's a networking situation, I pay for this ticket to Miami to link up with AB. You know what I'm saying? I fucking catch me a flight. I've always had better return value, even if it ain't money, bro. Like, I just get the best return from investing in myself, bro. Self-investment's always been the best investment, and you can't be mad at a self-investment unless you fuck yourself over. You can invest in stocks and the stock market crash. You feel like the stocks fucked you over.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Control what you can control.
I like the fact that anytime something goes wrong with a self-investment, the only person I could be mad at is.
Yeah. That's most definitely. I like that you said that because like what I was gonna say is exactly what you just said. You can't be mad at nobody else on what you on your results.
Exactly.
If your results ain't here, well, you got to go back to the don't change the mission, only change the plan.
Exactly.
Shit,
and I feel like for me, bro, like I got the best results out of self-investments, bro. Cause when
it make it go harder too.
Yeah, bro. Cause like I said, bro, knowing that the only person you could depend on is you, knowing the only fallback you have is yourself and shit like that, bro. Anytime I've invested into myself, it always pushed me to go 1,000 times harder. Yep. A lot of people ask me why you spend money on certain things, but responsibility makes me have to lock in and go harder, bro. Buying this penthouse that I barely can afford, sadly, bro, that might be dumb to a lot of people, bro, but that makes me elevate my lifestyle and lock in. I'm not the average nigga, bro. I'm not gonna look at responsibility or look at an obstacle and let it defeat me. That's what a lot of niggas will do. I look at an obstacle and be like, what can I do to make this obstacle not a problem? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Your goal should be able to do what you uncomfortable in until you comfortable, and then find something else that makes you uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I heard you say that in I was just watching you had text me earlier. I was watching your live and you said that you was like, bro, like shit, when you uncomfortable, that's when you really see progression.
Yeah, bro, that's when you evolve, bro. Because a lot of times people don't understand, bro, at the point to where everything that you're doing is easier. Everything that you're doing is like, it's on a smooth selling pace. The moment you get comfortable, it's a nigga that's working twice as hard as you behind the scenes, trying to elevate, take your space, or be above you, gang. And while you're sitting there thinking shit cool, LeBron gonna come and goddamn. Yeah. He gonna come past you, bro. Yeah. So I always realize, like, even when I don't feel like I need to be working, I need to be working because there's always room for improvement.
Yeah. Now, what are some things that you go through on a day-to-day basis that people don't know that you go through, like that's bad for your mental
health? Shit, bro. A lot of people be thinking, like, I be telling people all the time, that's why I really don't be too fond of like wild by like material shit. I used to be real big on material, like clothes, shoes, cars. Yeah, I like shit like that. I still like the cars and all that shit. But what I could tell y'all folks is, bro, like, ask the question one more time so I can tell you what I was trying to tell you.
What are some things that you go through on a day-to-day basis that isn't good for your mental health?
As I get all the material shit that I get, bro, I realize the people around me change. I haven't really changed myself, you know what I'm saying? But the way people look at you starts to change. People's perspective on you, they start to expect more from you and stuff like that. So one of my biggest issues and one of the biggest things I've encountered is, like, as I'm growing more, or as people think I'm growing more, they expect more from me, whether it be financially, mentally, physically. As I've been growing, just like on my platform and stuff, bro, shit, people see what I could do for myself. They expect the same thing all the way around the board, bro. And a lot of times, bro, it's weird because what people expect, they don't give in return. But that's why I've also been big on doing shit out of the kindness of your heart and not expecting nothing back, because a lot of times people set you up for disappointment. So, like, when it comes to me, bro, the biggest thing I've been battling outside of what people see on the internet is just, like, really learning how to understand that as I become a bigger person and as I'm able to do more financially, it's going to be a lot changing around me. I haven't really got used to being a person that has, like, views and shit like that. I be going outside, my partner have tap me on the shoulder and be like, Twin, you've been standing here and there's a crowd building around you. You need to move.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. Or, like, I'll be outside shopping, Twin. There's people staring at me. I ain't peeping no games.
You peep somebody was recording you right there?
Yeah. But see, that's what I'm saying, Twin. Like, shit get crazy, bro. It be a lot of shit that you don't see or you not used to. So once it come, you don't be paying attention, but you got to, or you'll lose your position, Twin. A nigga like me, Twin, that don't understand that people watch me or people fuck with what I'm doing the same way as people that fuck with what I'm doing is people that don't.
Do you like having all that attention or not necessarily?
Not necessarily. It's a double-sided sword. I told people I never did this shit for the attention. I did this shit to be able to provide for my family and change my family's lives. My biggest thing was generational wealth. I didn't give a fuck about being famous. I just wanted the money however I was going to be able to get to it. This was my ticket out. So I capitalized off my situation. But in reality, bro, if I could go and have millions of dollars and nobody know who I am, I think that's cool because I got a peace of mind. I don't have to look over my shoulders and shit like that. I love being known. I love the fact that people support my platform. I love the fact that people are inspired by me and they love me. But again, it's a double-sided sword because just as much as you have people that love you, it's a lot of envy in the world.
Yes.